Beloved soul, I am Misty, and I come to you wrapped in light that shimmers like dew upon the morning air. I arrive not with chains or fire, but with a breeze that clears the dust, with a softness that lifts what is heavy from your heart. Where others may awaken you through shadow or flame, I awaken you through clarity, reminding you that you are not lost in the fog. You are the light that shines through it. There are moments when life feels clouded, when you cannot see the next step, when the horizon seems swallowed by haze. It is in these moments that I draw near. I do not come to banish the mist, but to remind you that within the mist lies magic. Fog is not blindness, it is protection. It slows your steps, quiets your breath, makes you look inward instead of rushing forward. The mist is not here to trap you, it is here to teach you trust. For when the path is hidden, you must learn to listen to your own light. You have forgotten how radiant you are, child of earth and starlight. You measure your worth by how clearly the road is laid before you, by how quickly the signs appear, by how many others walk beside you. But the truth is this: your worth has never been measured by progress, by proof, or by company. Your worth is your existence, your breath, your being. You are valuable not because of what you accomplish, but because of what you are. An infinite spark wrapped in flesh and story, learning to remember itself. When you feel uncertain, I urge you to pause. Place your hand upon your chest and feel your heartbeat. That rhythm is the oldest song in the universe, and it sings only for you. You were not cast here to be lost. You were woven into this world to bring a note of your own to the cosmic melody. And even when you forget your part, even when you fall silent, the music remembers you. Clarity is not the absence of mystery. Clarity is the peace that arrives when you learn to move with mystery. So many of you chase certainty like it is a lifeline. You ask, will I succeed? Will I be loved? Will I find peace? Will I be safe? And yet, beloved, the future has never been promised. It has always been a living canvas, shifting with every choice you make. Certainty is not the gift. Presence is the gift. Awareness is the gift. To walk in beauty even when you cannot see the end, that is clarity. Let me tell you this: you are stronger than you know, but strength does not always roar. Strength can be the softness of opening your eyes again when yesterday felt unbearable. Strength can be the whisper of choosing kindness when anger tempts you. Strength can be the courage to take a single step into the mist, not knowing where it leads, but trusting that you will not be abandoned. I see you when you doubt. I see the way you question your worth, the way you think others hold the answers that you do not. But beloved, the answers have always been written inside you. Do not be fooled by the silence of your own heart. Sometimes your inner knowing speaks not in words, but in sensations, in the calm that washes over you when you imagine one path, in the tension that rises when you imagine another. Your body, your intuition, your dreams are compasses. Trust them. Do not fear stillness. In your world, stillness is often mistaken for stagnation. Yet stillness is a sanctuary. It is the pause that allows your roots to drink, your wings to rest, your spirit to gather strength for what is next. The mist teaches stillness. When the road disappears before you, rushing only leads to exhaustion. But if you breathe, if you wait, if you listen, you will realize that the mist does not erase the path. It simply asks you to feel your way forward instead of seeing it. And when the mist clears, and it always clears, you will understand why it was there. You will see how it made you gentler, more patient, more willing to lean on trust instead of sight. The mist is not your enemy. It is your teacher, your veil, your friend. Beloved one, you often think that transformation must be loud, that it must break you open in ways that the world can see. But transformation can be quiet, subtle, almost invisible. It can be the shift in how you speak to yourself when you wake. It can be the moment you choose rest instead of punishment. It can be the instant you forgive yourself for being human. You need not burn to rise. you may simply bloom, slowly, softly, as the dawn blooms into day. I remind you of this. You do not walk alone. You do. Every step you take, whether in clarity or in cloud, is witnessed by the unseen. You are surrounded by guides, by ancestors, by the whispers of those who love you beyond life. I walk with you as mist around your shoulders, as clarity in your breath, as sparkle in your eyes. Even when you think you are abandoned, you are not. Even when the night feels endless, dawn waits. Even when your heart aches with loneliness, you are deeply, profoundly loved. You ask me, Misty, how do I find hope when I am weary? How do I believe when all seems lost? And I say, do not wait for hope to arrive as lightning. Hope is not always a thunderclap. Hope can be a candle, small, flickering, fragile, but enough to guide you through the night. Do not despise small hope. It is the seed from which forests grow. When you forget your light, remember the stars. They do not shine because anyone watches. They shine because shining is what they are. You too are made of light. You too shine without effort. Your worth is not dependent on recognition. Your radiance does not need applause. You are luminous because you exist. So take heart, beloved soul. When the path disappears, breathe. When the fog surrounds you, trust. When desire stirs, listen. When shadow whispers, embrace. When the world feels too heavy, let your own gentleness be your strength. There is no race. There is no timeline. There is only you unfolding. I am Misty, and I am not here to rescue you, but to remind you. You do not need saving. You need remembering. Remember who you are, a spark of creation, a living prayer, a thread of starlight in human form. Remember that the chains you fear are only illusions, that the fog you dread is a teacher, that the silence you run from is a sanctuary. Remember that you are enough, always enough, more than enough. And so I leave you with this. Walk softly, child of stars. Trust the mist, trust the dawn, trust yourself. You are not lost. You are becoming.